something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. Well, now I know that I'm better sleeping on my own. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, then maybe you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Fuck you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. I swear I meant to mean the best when it ended. Even tried to bite my tongue when you saw shit. Now you're texting all my friends asking questions. They never even liked you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hate for the attention. She only made it 2 days, what a connection. It's like you'd do anything for my affection. You're going all about it in the worst ways. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, you. You said you just needed space, and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice sounds. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, you. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off.
Last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. Oh baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. Kiss your lips, make you grip the sheets with your fingertips. Last bottle of Jack and we split a fifth. Just talk about life going sip for sip. You know you love to fight, and I say shit I don't mean, but I'm still gonna wake up wanting you and me. Last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. Oh baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. We break up, I see your tail, I us in the dust. You call your mama and I call your bluff. In the middle of the night, pull it right back on. Yeah, my friends say let her go. Your friends say what the hell, I wouldn't trade your kind of love for nothing else. Oh baby, last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. Oh baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. We said we had enough. I can't remember everything we said, but we said too much. I know you packed your shit and slammed the door right before you left. Oh baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. I know you said this time you really weren't coming back again. Oh baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, cause she's messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a cough gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. See, someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotions. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet, don't sugarcoat it, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, cause she's messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a cough gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Cause she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. And then she's screaming, I'm on my mind.
English medium 2025 class. So Buddha, we have already completed our first 2 units, right? We have already completed our first 2 units, right? So we are up to start our 3rd unit, fractions, today. And also the first 2 units means the perimeter and the square root in the month of January. So this is the tutorial that is regarded for the month of January. And I know there are so many new students for this seminar as well. Good afternoon. Okay, put new to the chat if you are a new student. Put new to the chat if you are a new student. And put up from today's session, you will be able to understand about our classes, how our classes are happening. Turn off the chat. And also you will be able to understand about the infrastructure about our classes. Our tutorial and everything will be delivered to your home free of charge each and every month. And there is a, right? And also, Putta, in the month of January, I have sent 2 book covers, workbook and notebook. And all the new students, you have to keep in your mind that you have to prepare 2 CR books, workbook and notebook. For example, in notebook, we are implementing our theoretical matters in workbook. That means when I am teaching a lesson, you have to write all the things in the notebook, right? And after completion of the notebook, you have to do all the textbook exercises that is regarded for that lesson in your workbook. Not only the textbook exercises, and also you have to do the special tute questions. In my tutorial, there is a special tute for each and every lesson with the answers. You have to do that as well. Not only that, and also you have to do, I have a book, I have prepared a book, all the past paper questions that have been classified from lesson to lesson. We call this as the classified past paper book. So, for example, after we complete the unit fractions in the notebook, then you have to get the workbook and you have to do all the textbook exercises there. And also you have to complete all the special tute as well. Then after you have to complete all the past paper questions that has asked from that lesson itself in your workbook by referring to the book. මේ book එක වෙනම ගන්න ඕන, මම ඒක පස්සේ කියන්නම්. All the tutorials, they will be sent to your home free of charge each and every month. That is regarded for that month. So, with the meanwhile, doing the lesson today, I will explain everything regarding our classes, right, for the new students. So, new students, you must stay with me in today's session. You have to learn very well. You have to learn the unit fractions very well. It doesn't matter if you do not continue the classes for me. You just learn what I teach today, right? So you unit number 3 fractions. Now I'm going to start the unit number 3 fractions, right? Right. Let's go to the start the lesson, and meanwhile I am doing the seminar. I will explain everything regarding our class. Right. Okay. Let's go. Write down the topic fractions. Fractions. Write down the topic fractions. Write down the topic fractions. So write the note with me, otherwise you won't be able to catch it up. The fractions is unit number 3. Unit number 3. Okay. What do you mean by a fraction? What is the definition for a fraction? You have to understand first, what do you mean by a fraction? Right. Puta, for example, right? If I take a rectangular shape cake, if I take this rectangular shape cake, right? If I cut this rectangular piece of cake for equal 4 parts like this, I cut this cake for equal 4 parts, and I'm going to eat a piece of cake, right? So I have shaded the piece that I'm going to eat. So Puta, just tell me, okay, so what is the shaded part? Shaded part. So I can say, Puta, shaded part as a fraction. I have divided this piece of cake into 4 equal parts and have taken 1. So 1 over 4. So I can say this shaded region, the shaded part is 1 over 4 of the full cake, right? I have divided full cake into 4 equal pieces and I'm going to eat 1. That is the part I have shaded here. So here you can understand, right? So Puta, I can define what is a fraction is like this. Write down with me. Write down with me. The number of parts that the number of parts, the number of parts cut off cut off cut off cut off when something when something when something is divided is divided into equal parts. All right. So you can understand this, okay? All right. I have නේද මම මේ කේක් එක සමාන කෑලි හතරකට කපලා එක කෑල්ලක් සලකනවා. මේක එහෙනම් 4න් එකයි. අන්න fraction එක. හරි. fraction එක. So පුතා here in a fraction we call this one as denominator. This is the denominator of the fraction. What is this? This is, we call this as numerator. We call this as numerator. This is numerator and this is denominator. So as a definition of fraction, so I can say the number of parts cut off when something is divided into equal parts. Okay, no? Right. It is one definition that I can say for fractions. Okay. Right. Let's take, let me define the word fraction in another way, right? Let's imagine there is a bag. There is a bag or there is a box, right? There is a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? In this bag or the box, in the box, let's imagine, Puta, there are 3 white eggs. There are 3 white eggs. These are white eggs, right? White, W. There are 3 white eggs. Other eggs are red. So I can say, Puta, like this number of red eggs, number of white eggs. Namely, so Puta, here I can say number of number of white eggs as a fraction. As a fraction. How many eggs in this box? How many total eggs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So out of 11 eggs, how many white eggs? 3 white eggs. So this is a fraction. So I can define the fraction as like this, write down. When taking something, when taking something from a group. When taking something from a group, taking කියන්නේ considering කියන එක තමයි දාන්න ඕන. ඒ කියන්නේ මම consider කරනවා how many white eggs කියලා actually. Right? But taking කියන එක මම දාගන්නම් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Taking කියන්නේ මේ ගන්නවා කියන එක නෙමෙයි, සලකනවා කියන එක. හරි considering. හරි. So now you can understand Buddha. Okay. The number of the parts cut off when something is divided into equal parts, that is also a definition for fraction. That's okay. And also I can think like when considering something from a group. So for example, here there are 11 eggs. Out of these 11 eggs, there are 3 white eggs. So I can say the number of white eggs as a fraction 3/11. 11කින් 3ක් තියෙනවා. Right? Okay. So here the denominator is 11, numerator is 3. Right. Okay. Right. Note කරගෙන ඉවරයිනේ. Turn on the chat. Put is that nodded? Put nodded on the chat if you have already nodded this down. Right. Okay. Turn off it. All that. Number. Hurry. Here write down. Identify. Identify. Denominator. Denominator. And numerator. Out of these fractions, just tell me what is the denominator, what is the numerator. It is very easy, ne? But Buddha, when we are learning a lesson, we go from the simple place to the complex place, right? That is how we are learning a lesson. Okay, so what is the denominator? Denominator තමයි මෙයා. මේ හැම වෙලෙම යට ඉන්න denominator. So what is the denominator here? So the denominator is 8. The numerator of this fraction is 7. Very easy. What is the denominator of this fraction? It is 5. What is the numerator of this fraction? It is 1. What is the denominator of this fraction? It is a. What is the numerator of this fraction? It is x. Very easy things. Puta, now we are going to learn about the classifications of fractions very properly, right? Now we are going to learn about the fractions. I have classified the classifications of fractions. Okay, right. Write down number 1, unit fractions. Write down number 1. Types of fractions. Types of fractions. Types of fractions. Types of fractions. Number 1. Write down unit fractions. Number 1. Unit fractions. Puta, what do you mean by unit fractions? The unit fractions are the fractions like this. 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, like that. The fractions that the numerator is always 1, we call them as unit fractions. Write down. Write down fractions. Fractions. Fractions that the numerator is 1. Okay, write down number 2. Proper fractions. Write down proper fractions. Proper fractions. What do you mean by proper fractions? Proper fractions. What do you mean by proper fractions? The fractions that is always the numerator is lesser than denominator, we call them as proper fractions. For example, 2/3, 7/101. Just few examples. Few examples, right? Few examples. All right. Write down the definition. Fractions. Fractions. Always numerator is less than denominator. Those are we call as proper fractions. Proper fractions. Number 3, Buddha. Number 3, improper fractions. Let's see. Number 3, improper fractions. Improper fractions. What do you mean by improper fractions? So it is basically, you can understand, if the proper fractions are the fractions, always the numerator is lesser than denominator. The improper fractions are the fractions, always the numerator is greater than denominator. For examples, so here you can see this is this. Write down fractions always numerator is greater than denominator. We call them as improper fractions. Improper fractions. Number 4. Put on number 4, write down mixed numbers. Write down number 4, mixed numbers. Mixed numbers. Puta, I will teach you little bit after some time how to convert the improper fraction. Actually, Puta, these improper fractions, we can convert them into mixed numbers. Mixed numbers are the numbers, mixed numbers are the fractions like 1, like this. Write down the definition. We will understand that a little bit after. Write down the fractions with integer and integer. Fraction and an integer. So now write down like that. All right. Little bit පොඩ්ඩකින් ඉගෙන ගන්නවා how to convert improper fraction to a mixed number, how to convert mixed number to an improper fraction, like that. Okay. Write down the number 5. So write down number 5. Write down number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Equivalent fractions. Number 5. Equivalent fractions. What do you mean by equivalent fractions? Pudha, listen to me very carefully. For an example, let's see, let me explain that. Okay, there is a piece of cake like that. There is a piece of cake like that. Let's imagine there are two identical pieces of cakes. Let's imagine there are two identical pieces of cakes. So we think like you have a sister or a brother. Right? So when mama when mama went to the shop, she has bought you two pieces of cakes like this. Piece of cakes means not piece of cakes, man. Two big cakes for you and your brother. Okay. You cut this cake for two equal parts. Two equal parts වලට කපලා කෑල්ලක් කනවා. ඔයා කාපු භාගය fraction එක මොකක්ද? 1/2. What your brother does, he cut this piece of cake into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts, and he eat 2 pieces. So what is the fraction here? 2/4. But at the end of the day, you can understand you and your brother got the same amount only. The may fraction එක එහෙනම් මේ fraction එක equal පුතේ. So this fraction is an equivalent fraction for this. So for the equivalent fractions we can gain by multiplying denominator and numerator by a same number. මේ බලන්න මෙයා 2 multiplied by 2 4, 1 multiplied by 2 2. And also you can get equivalent fractions by dividing numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, 2 divided by 2 1, 4 divided by 2 2. So Bhuta, now you can understand in a fraction, when we multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect for the fraction. It doesn't affect for the piece. කාපු ප්‍රමාණයට බලපාන්නේ නැහැ නේ වගේ. හරි. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Equivalent fractions. So, for example, 1/3. What are the equivalent fractions that I can gain for 1/3? I shall multiply numerator and denominator both by 2, for example, here. So it is 2/6. Let me multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. So what is the answer? 3/9. Let me multiply the numerator and denominator by 4. Puta, write down the note with me. So the answer is 4/12. So what you can understand here? 1/3 is equal to 2/6. is equal to 3 over 9 is equal to 4 over 12, right? These all the fractions, we call them as equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. Another example. Another example. So I told you, for example, 40 over 60. So, Buddha, like we are multiplying the numerator and denominator both by the same number, also we can gain the equivalent fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, I divide numerator and denominator by 2. So here it is 20, here it is 30. Correct. For example, then I divide both the numerator and denominator by 5. So here it is 8, here it is 12. I divide both the numerator and denominator by 4. I shall divide numerator and denominator by 20. So there you can understand. So there you can understand, Putra. 40 over 60. It is equal to 20 over 30. And also it is equal to 8 over 12. It is equal to 10 over 15. It is equal to 2 over 3. These are all equivalent fractions. Okay, just turn on the chat. Putra, can you understand about the equivalent fractions? We can gain an equivalent fraction by just dividing or multiplying the numerator and denominator of a fraction by the same number. Super, super. Turn off the show. Let me explain about our classes. Let me explain about our classes. So, Buddha, is that okay then? Everything is ordered? Everything is ordered? Okay. Okay, what is the timetable of our class? Let's show them. Our live class is on Sunday, 1:30 p.m. Every Sunday, 1:30 p.m. Right. If you miss the live class, you can come to the repeat class. I will explain them. Puta, so you can understand our classes, live classes, you can interact with me and learn. Actually, when I ask whether you have problems, you can raise your hand, then I will turn on your mic and you can speak with me. We can go for a solution. So, Puta, you can understand my all classes are live. If you miss the live class, you can come to the repeat class, or else you can watch all the class recording from my website. Let me show my website. isharadmadushan.lk. Right. So when you register to our classes, you have to make an account in my website. After you make an account, let me show when හරි අපි බලමු දැන් payment කරපු කෙනෙක් මේකට log වුණාම නේද Hmm? Here you can, if you have paid the class fee, you can watch all the class recordings that is regarded for the month. For example, if you have paid for the month of January, you can watch all the class recordings there, right? Let me show that. Wait for that. അത് Mare. See, you can watch all the class recordings if you miss the class or else miss කරෙත් නැතත් ආයෙ බලන්න ඕන නම් ආයෙ ටික බලලා එතරම්දී edit කරගන්න පුළුවන්. So you can understand, you have your own website. And each and every month I will be sending all the tudes, and when the exam closes, and also I will send the model papers for the term test to your home free of charge each and every month. So our class fee is just only 2,000 rupees. When you go to grade 11, we have a lot of works with that. On these days, මේ මාසේ නම් 30 days මේ වැඩ මේ පාරවල් කරන කට්ටියට. නැතනම් 6 hours ඒ වගේ වැඩ කරනවා. Paper, model paper class, revision, ගොඩක් දේවල් තියෙනවා. මං කියන්නේ මේ. හරි. Here, when you go to grade 11, I have 3 publications, 1001 question book and classified book for the grade 11, and also the model paper pack. A lot of things, huh? Right. So I think all the new students can understand the scope of our classes. It's not just online classes. Like, oh, we are posting like advertisements for the online classes and come and just teach something. Let me show the tutorial as well. And this is the tutorial number 1 for the month of January. So here you can see all the theoretical matters that I'm teaching in the class, all are included. Right after that, there is a special tutor for that particular lesson, and also answers the antimatama. Then the next lesson, a special tutor for that lesson, the fractions, all the things that I'm teaching in the class, and also the special tutor, and also the answers and extra exercises with making gannapula, make you work scan kalla. A lot of things there. Okay. So how to join our classes? To join our classes, I will post a WhatsApp community group link in your chat. Make sure to join with the WhatsApp community group. We will be posting all the payment details. After you pay the class fee, we will send our tutors from here. You will receive the tutorial within 3 or 4 days. And also you can track the tutor in my website as well. There is a tracking option here, package tracking, right? After you register, and here, if you put the number here, track now, so you can reach where the tutor is as well. A lot of features. Right. Community දාන්නකෝ. Community දාලා තියෙන්නේ YouTube එකත් දාගන්න. Okay, turn on the chat. So all the new students, so just tell me how our classes. Do you like our classes? Tell me. If you are going for a physical classes, so you have to go to the class and again you have to come back to home, right? You are wasting so many hours on the road, and also you are wasting so much money on the road as well, right? Turn off the chat. Okay. We shall continue the lesson. Equivalent fractions. Write down converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. Converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. Converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. For example, 2 and 3 over 4. 2 and 3 over 4. Like, just imagine like you are eating 2 buns and ඒ වගේම තව බන් එකක 4න් 3ක් කනවා. මම මේක පොඩක් කර මේකේ එන concept එක උගන්වන්නම්. මේක ලේසියෙන් කරන ක්‍රමය මම කියලා දෙන්නම් ඊට පස්සේ. Let me explain the concept. හරි. Here, okay, right. There is a piece of cake. Let's imagine like that. Right. There are 3 equal pieces of cakes. Okay. I'm cutting all the cakes into 4 parts. Equal 4 parts. Hari, what it says for the? I 2 and 4 over 3 kano. And I okkoma kano. මෙයාගෙන් 3 over 4 තමයි කන. So 1 එක කේකයක්ම කනවා. 1 3 over 4. So here I can write 4න් 4ම කනවා. 4 over 4. 4 over 4. Let me explain the concept. ඊට පස්සේ මම කෙටි ක්‍රමයේ කියන්න. 4 over 4 plus 3 over 4. I need to add 3 fractions with same denominator. So 4 plus 3. So the answer is 11 over 4. 11 over 4. So basically you can understand the concept. What is the concept? Hariminna 11 over 4. So I can write this mixed number as 11 over 4. Puta, there is a shortcut method. මෙහෙම කර කර ඉන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. There is a shortcut method. Let me explain that as well. හරි මේ කේක් කැඳ ඉන්න හැමදැනම. අග. Shortcut. When you have a mixed number like this, you just multiply this 4 by 2. හරි මේ denominator එක මේ 4 integer එකෙන් multiply කරන්න. Add this numerator and put the denominator here. 4 into 2 it is 8. 8 plus 3 it is 11. So 11 over 4. This is the shortcut method. This is the concept. That means 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. 4 out of 3. So the 11 over 4. So this is the concept. 2 and 3 over 4 කියන මේ mixed number එක improper fraction එකක් වෙන concept එක තමයි මේක. But the shortcut method is multiply this denominator by this integer and add this and put the denominator here. Turn on the chat. Put can you understand? මම අහන්නේ මේ concept එක තේරෙනවද කියලා. නැතුව මේක අර කටපාඩමෙන් ගන්න හදන එක නෙමෙයි ඈ. හරි? මේකේ concept එක mathematical concept එක තේරෙනවද කියලා මේ අහන. Okay. Now we can understand. I think a lot of you already knew how to convert a mixed number to improper fraction. You just knew like 4 multiplied by 2 plus 3 over 4. Like it's like your machine, like machines. You don't understand what is the concept behind that. This is the concept behind that. Super. Okay. Okay. So convert these improper fractions. Convert these improper fractions. Sorry, mixed numbers to improper fractions. එකපාර කරන්න හරි. Shortcut method එකෙන් එකපාර කරන්න. Second one. Third one. Hurry up. 7 into 4 plus 2 over 7. 7 into 4, 28. 28 plus 2, it is 30. 30 over 7. 5 into 3 plus 2. Over 5. 5 into 3, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. 8 into 5 plus 3. 5 into 8 plus 3 over 5. 4 into 11 plus 3 over 4. Right? Okay. Write down the subtopic. Converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. Write down the subtopic. Converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. Converting the improper fractions how to do that? Let's see. Right. 22 over 7. Let's see the first example. 22 over 7. 22 over 7. Listen to me very carefully. How to do that? 22 divided by 7, right? 22 divided by 7. How many 7s for 22? 3. 7 into 3, it is 21. 22 minus 21, it is 1. What is this? This is the remainder. This is the remainder. පුතා මෙන්න මේකට අපි කියනවා සිංහලෙන් කියනවා ලබ්ධිය කියලා. I don't know the English word actually. හරි. මෙන්න මෙයා තමයි පුතේ integer part එක වෙන්නේ. It is 3. This is the remainder. Remainder එක තමයි fraction එකේ numerator part එක වෙන්නේ. 1. Here it is 7. Can you understand? When you divide 22 by 7, it is 3. 7 into 3, 21. Remainder is 1. This 3 is the integer part of the mixed number. This remainder 1 is the numerator part of the fraction. Denominator is this. That means this. අනිත් පැත්තට සිතලා බලන්න මේ 7 into 3 21 21 plus 1 22 22 over 7. Okay. Number 2. 17 over 5. 17 over 5. This is a improper fraction. I need to convert this to a mixed number. How to do that? Divide 17 by 5. How many 5s for 17? 3. 15. So the remainder is 2. So this 3 is the integer part. 2 is the numerator of the fraction. 5 is the denominator. (44 over 8). Do it by yourself. 44 over 8. 27 over 6. 52 over 6. Do it by yourself. 44 over 8. 44 over 8 means 44 divided by 8. How many 8s? 5. So what is the remainder? 4. So what is the integer part? 5. Numerator part? 4. Here 8. මේක ඕනනම් තව ඕනනම් පුතේ මේ fraction part එක here 1 over 2 කියලා මෙහෙම ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. 5 1 over 2. What about here? 27 over 6. How many 6 for 27? 4. 24. The remainder is 3. So the integer part is 4. Numerator is 3. Here also I can write 4.5. What about here? 52 over 6. So 8, 4 over 6. Okay. Pute, can you understand? Pute, can you understand? Everything is clear, right? Everything is clear, right? Okay. Okay, Pute. So all the new students can understand. So it's very easy to you can learn from home. If you have any problems, you can ask me. You raise your hand, then I will turn on your mic. Tudes or papers, everything come into your home. Right? In the class, you can ask any question from. You can raise your hand, then I will turn on your mic. right? So how easy for you to learn? You don't need to go to a tuition class for in a bus. You don't need to come back again. You don't need to waste your time on buses or in your private vehicle or whatever. You don't need to waste your time on the road. You are getting a high quality tutorial. You have your website access. If the things that I'm teaching is clear, so what is the problem? So also the especially the educational qualification of your tutor. So I had 9 years for GCE O levels. I had 3 years for GCE A levels on math stream. I have been graduated as an engineer, electrical and electronic engineer from University of Peradeniya. So everything is good. So you don't have any problem, right? Aisha, what's the problem? Let's see. Problem එකක් නෑ මොනවා හරි එකක් ආයි බලමු. Aisha, what's the problem? බොරුට අතුස්සලා දෙන්න. හරි. අයින්. Right on the topic. Comparing fractions. Comparing fractions. So, comparing fractions. Comparing fractions. Right. For example, Puta, imagine you need to compare the fractions 2/3 and 3/4. මෙහෙම හිතන්න. ඔන්න අම්මා ඔයාටයි මල්ලිටයි දෙන්නටම එක සමාන ප්‍රමාණයේ කේක් දෙකක් ගේනවා. ඔයා සමාන කෑලි 3කට කපලා දෙකක් කනවා. මල්ලි සමාන කෑලි 4 එයාගේ කේක් එක 4කට කපලා 3ක් කනවා. I'm asking, කවුද වැඩිපුර කෑවේ? Now I need to compare these two fractions. I want to compare these two fractions. How I can compare these fractions? By just looking at these fractions, I can't compare them. If there are two fractions like this, 2/7, 3/7, මෙහෙම තිබ්බනම් මෙයා ලොකුයි කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. Why is that? කේක් එක සමාන කෑලි 7කට කපලා කෑලි 2ක් කන එකට වඩා සමාන කෑලි 7කට කපලා කෑලි 3ක් කන එක වැඩිනේ. If the denominators are same, we can compare them. But here the denominators are different. So what I should do? I want to find the equivalent fractions that the denominators are equal. For that, පුතා අහගන්න හොඳට හරිද? For that, we have to go for a common denominator for both 3 and 4. Common denominator කෙනෙක් හොයාගන්න. A common denominator, පුතා always remember, make sure to make that common denominator as the LCM, least common multiples of these two. හරිද? ඔයගොල්ලෝ පුරුදු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මේ දෙන්න ගුණ කරලා එයා තමයි common denominator ගන්නනේ. ඒක හැම වෙලේම හරියන්නේ නැහැ. කියන්නේ හරියනවා but it becomes complex sometimes. Maths හැම වෙලේම පුතා මේ දෙන්නගේ common LCM, least common multiple එකට තමයි අපි යන්නේ. What do you mean by least common multiple? Least common multiple කියලා කියන්නේ මෙයාගෙනුයි දෙන්නගෙන්ම බෙදෙන කුඩාම කෙනා. මේ දෙන්නම factors වෙන කුඩාම කෙනා. හරිද? Least common multiple. Least common multiple. Common multiple මේ දෙන්නගෙන්ම multiples වෙන මේ least කෙනා. හරි. පුතේ how to find the LCM? There are few ways to find the LCM නේ. හරි. අහගන්න මම shortcut එකක් කියලා දෙනවා. First, let me explain the traditional method to find the LCM of 3 and 4. 3 here, 4 here. You have to divide by prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? The numbers which are having just only two factors. The first prime number is 2. Is there any number divisible by 2? Yes. මෙයා divisible, this is not divisible by 2, so write that number. නැත්තම් එයාම ලියනවා 4ට 2 2යි. Again this is divisible by 2. හරි. Now not by 2 anyone. Then 3 until 1 1 එනකම් කරගෙන යනවා. So the LCM is 2 into 2 into 3. So LCM is 12. LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. But let me explain a shortcut method to find the LCM of anything. මේක නම් මේ පොඩි ගාන මේකට වැඩක් නැහැ. මම ඒකත් කියලා දෙන්නම්. හරි ආගන්න. Okay. You need to find the LCM of 3 and 4. Choose the largest number. What is the largest number? 4. Write the multiples. 4 into 1, 4. Check whether it is divisible by other number. No. Next multiple. 4 into 2, 8. Check whether it is divisible by other number. No. 4 into 3, 9. Check whether it is 4 into 3, 12. Check whether it is divisible by other number. Yes. So this is the LCM. Okay. So 2 over 3. Right? I need to convert this 3 into 12. So I need to multiply that by 4. If you multiply numerator by 4, you have to multiply the denominator by 4. You have to multiply the numerator as well. So it is, what about this fraction? 3 over 4. I need to convert this 4 into 3. So I need to multiply it by 3. So I need to multiply this by 3 as well. So here it is this. So I can compare these two fractions. I know 9 over 12 is greater than 8 over 12 because the denominators are same, no? By referring to the numerator, we can compare. 9 over 12 means 3 over 4. 8 over 12 means 2 over 3. Now I have compared these two fractions. I can say, මේ මම කාපු ප්‍රමාණය මේ මල්ලි කාපු ප්‍රමාණය. මල්ලි කාලා තියෙනවා මට වඩා අම්බානකට. අම්බානකට නේ මට වඩා කාලා තියෙනවා. Turn on the chat. Can you understand this? Is that crystal clear කියලා මම අහන්නේ. chat එක. If you have any problem, you can raise your hand. Crystal is not clear. Turn off it. උපනෙතු. උපනෙතු කියන්න බලන්න. What is the problem උපනෙතු?
Sir,
We can't hear you, Upanetu.
no, sir.
Yes, Puta, tell me, what's the problem?
Sir, අත්තන මේ least common multiple තියෙන්නේ.
Yeah.
එතනට පල්ලෙහා කොටුවක් තියෙන්නේ. ඒකේ 3නෙනුයි 4නෙනුයි 4නේ ලොකු ඒ හින්දාද සර් ඒකේ multiples ගන්නේ?
මේ ඇල traditional method එක. මේ තියෙන්නේ shortcut method එක. හිතන්නකෝ අපි මේ හොයන්න හදන්නේ 3නෙනුයි 4නෙනුයි දෙන්නගෙම බෙදෙන කුඩාම කෙනානේ.
ඔව්.
ඒ කියන්නේ 4ෙන් බෙදෙන සංඛ්‍යා කියන්නේ 4 multiples නේද?
ඔව් සර්.
එහෙනම් මේ 4නේ ලොකුම කෙනා. ඒතර ලොකුම කෙනාගේ least common multiple එකනේ මේ LCM. ඒතර 4 into 1 4. Is it divisible by 3? නෑ, no. 4 into 2 8. Is it divisible by 3? No. 4 into 3 12. That is divisible by 3. So that is the අපට 4ෙන් බෙදෙන සංඛ්‍යා වලින් අඩුම කෙනා මේ 3ෙනුත් බෙදෙන අඩුම කෙනා මෙයානේ.
ඔව් හරි සර් දැන් තේරුණා.
එනම දැන් මේක තමයි තේරෙන්නේ. මේක තේරෙනවද?
ඔව් සර් ඒක තේරුණා.
මම කරනවා. Compare this fraction. Compare these fractions. 5/6. 7/8. Find it, Pudha. Find what is the largest fraction. Find what is the largest fraction. We need to find the LCM of 6 and 8. Largest number 8. Multiples. 8 into 1, 8. Not divisible. 16. Not divisible. 24. Yeah, it is divisible by 6. 24 the LCM. So 5/6. How to convert this 6 to 24? Multiply by 4. So 5 multiplied by 4. 7/8. How to convert this 8 to 24? 8 into 3. So 7 into 3, 21. Now I can compare these two fractions. It is 7/8. That is 5/6. Largest fraction is 7/8. Right. Write down the subtopic. Write down the subtopic. Fraction addition. Addition of fractions. Addition of fractions. Addition of fractions. Number 1. 1/6 plus 4/6. So here you can understand the denominators are same, right? If the denominators are same, I can simplify the numerators once. So the answer is 5/6. Let's see the number 2. 2/3 plus 1/6. Here you can see the numerators are different. So we have to go for a common denominator. So I told you we have to go for the LCM or the LCM. Largest number of the 6. 6 into 1. 6 ne. 6 divisible by 3 ne. 6 tamai LCM maker. Or else I can say 3 is a factor of 6. So I can construct this 3 to the 6. So 6 is the LCM. නැත්තම් මේ අර ක්‍රමයටම මෙයානේ ලොකු කෙනා 6 නේ. එයාගේ පළවෙනි මල්ටිපල් එක 6 නේ. එයා 6 3 ගෙන් divisible නේ. එහෙනම් the 6 is the හරි. එහෙනම් බලන්න දරුවෝ 6. If I want to convert this 3 to the 6, you have to multiply this 3 by 2. So you need to multiply this 2 by 2. Next one. 3/8 plus 1/4. Here also you can understand 4 is a factor of 8. So 8 is the LCM. At a shortcut method, you can think on the shortcut method. What is the largest number? 8. The first multiple is 8. Divisible by 4, so 8 is the common LCM. So 8/3. So here, Puta, I can, if I want to convert this 4 to 8, you need to multiply by 2. So you need to multiply by 2. Okay, simplify. Simplify these fractions. The LCM hoila karanna. Hare, tute ke din mandanande. Let's go to the tute. Five minutes then manner. Hurry up. Take the LCM and simplify. Ah. Okay, let's see, Pute. It is very easy, ne, Mada. First one. 7 over 10 plus 4 over 12. LCM එක ශරික ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕන LCM එක. මේ 10 12. හරි. 12 ගේ multiples බලන්න. 12 24 36 නේද? 4 48 60. මෙයා කියන ගුණ වෙන්න ඕනේ. You have to multiply 10 by 6. එහෙනම් 7 by 6. 42. 12 by 5. 4 by 5. 62 over 60. Improper fraction. Convert this to a mixed number. How many 60s for 62? 1. Remainder 2. Eight over 10. පුතේ හැම වෙලේම fraction එක simplest form එකෙන් තියන්න ඕනේ. මේ දෙන්නටම there are common factors no. We can divide numerator and denominator both by 2. 4 over 5. Eleven over 5. Sorry, 11 over 15 plus 8 over 15. 19 over 15. How many 15s for 19? 1. Remainder 4. Number 4. 3 over 6 plus 1 over 4. Go to the common denominator. High balance. We have to find the LCM. 6 is the largest number. Multiples balance. 6 into 1, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 12, 4 gang bedana, 12. 3 into 2, 6. 4 into 3, 12. 1 into 3. 9 over 12. Then number 3 bedana. 3 over 4. You have to keep the answer in simplest form. Simplest form. Fifth one. මේක improper කරගන්න. හවරක් එක 6යි 6ට 5. 3 into 2 6 6 plus 1 7. The common denominator is 6 ne. Multiply by 2 here, multiply by 2. How many 6 for 24? 4. Tell on the chat, Putih, can you understand this? Very easy, no? There are fraction, subtraction, ඔය විදිහටම තමයි. Write down මම fraction පුතා listen to me. Turn off the chat. If there is a subtraction, same like that. So I'm not going to teach you about the fraction, subtraction of fractions. We shall go to the next one, the multiplication of fractions. That is very important. multiplication and division. Write down the subtopic. Multiplication of fractions. Multiplication of fractions. How to multiply two fractions? So say, for example, if you have to multiply A over B by C over D, you have to multiply numerators separately. You have to multiply denominators separately. All right. So let's do the first question. 2 over 3 into 5 over 8. So you can understand, so I can write it as 2 into 5, 3 into 8. Common factors in 2 and 8 වලට common factors ඉන්නවා. දෙන්නම දෙකෙන් බෙදනවා. මෙයා දෙකෙන් බෙදුනාම 1යි. හරි. මෙයා දෙකෙන් බෙදුනාම 4යි. So 5 into 5, 5, 12. දැන් ඔච්චර දුර යන්න නැතුව මෙහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ බලන්න. 2 over 3 into 5 over 8. බලන්න මෙන්න මේ දෙන්නගේ common factors ඉන්නවද බලන්න. මේ දෙන්නගේ common factors ඉන්නවද බලන්න. මේ ඉන්නවනේ මේ 1, 4. ටක්කද? එච්චර දුර යන්න නැතුව උත්තරේ ගන්න පුළුවන්. දැක්කද? මෙහෙම දුර යන්න නැතුව මෙහෙම උත්තරේ ගන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් normally හරි දැන් කෙනෙක් හිතුවොත් මෙහෙම 2 over 3 into 5 over 8, so it is 5 into 2 10. මෙහෙමනේ සර් උත්තරේ කියලා හිතුවොත් එහෙම. ඉතින් මෙයාගේ simplest form එක මෙහෙම එන්නේ. දැන් මෙයා බලන්න මෙයා දෙන්නම දෙකෙන් බෙදනවා. මේ 5 over 12 දැක්කද? ඒතර අර දුර යන්න නැතුව මෙතනින් මේ වැඩේ close කරගන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. Let's go to number 2. Number 2. Seven over 8 into 2 over 7. මොකද කරන්නේ? අපි බලන්න මේ දෙන්න if there is a common factor between these two. Yes, both are divisible by 2. 2 is a common factor. So divide these two. මෙයාට දෙකේව 4යි. මෙයාට දෙකේව 1යි. හරිනේ? 7ට 7ඒව 1යි. 7ට 7ඒව 1යි. 1 into 1 1, 4 into 1 4. Number 3. If you have to multiply two mixed numbers, first you have to convert them into improper fractions. 3 into 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. 2 into 4 into 2, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Check whether there are common factors between these two. Yes. These two. 4ට 4ඒව 1යි 4ට 4ඒව 1යි. 1 into 3, 3. 3 over 1. 3 over 1. අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් හරේ ඉන්න එක ලියන්නේ නැහැ. This is 3. Likewise, do these problems. Number 4. Do this. First, convert the improper fractions, sorry, mixed numbers to the improper fractions. 5 into 3, 15, 15 plus 1, 16. 8 into 2, 16, 16 plus 1, 17. ඊට පස්සේ මේ නියුම බලන්න දැන් මේ පැත්තේ කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද කියලා ඕනේ මේ බලන්නේ. මේ බෙදෙන බලන්න. දෙන්න මටෙන් බෙදෙන. ආයෙ බෙදෙන කවුරුත් නැහැ. 2 into 1 into 1 2. 5 into 1 into 1 5. Fifth one. Do it. Sorry පුතා. වෙන ගණන්. පුතේ wait. පොඩක Do it by yourself now. 7 into 3, 21, 21 plus 1, 22. දැන් ඔය 4 over 8 ඕන මේ ඔයාලා කැමති විදිහට සුළු කරන්න පුළුවන් ඈ. මේ එක විදිහක් නෙමෙයි. හරි. අර ඕනනම් මේ බලන්න. ඕනනම් මේ දෙන්න. නැත්තම් මෙතනම මේ එහෙමත් පුළුවන් මේ. 2කට 2 ඒවා 1යි 8යි. 11ට 11 ඒවා 1යි 22ට 11 ඒවා 2යි. 16 over 7. හරි. 16 over 7. කොහොම හරි කවන්න. කො මෙහෙම කරත් හරි. How many 7s for 16? 2. 2 left ne. Sixth one. පුතා off තිබුණත් multiplication තමයි දාන්න ඕන. හරි. If you have off, you just put multiplication. Three over 2. තුනට දෙකේ එකයි. Remainder is 1. You can raise your hand if you have any problem. Huh? Seventh one. Off කියන්නේ multiplication. 4 2 14 15. වසරක 5. මේ දෙන්න බලන්න. මේ දෙන්න බලන්න. Answer is 9. टगल करने के 3 into 4 12 12 plus 1 13 13 into 1 13 13 plus 2 15 turn on the chat Putih, can you understand this? Do you have any problems? If you have any problems, you can raise your hand up. Off it. Next, write down the subtopic. Division of fractions. Division of fractions. Division of fractions. In division of fractions, there is a special thing that you should know. That is, Putha, what do you mean by the reciprocal? Reciprocal. Reciprocal means, Putha, then 2 over 5 is reciprocal is, what is the reciprocal of 2 over 5? Reciprocal එක කියන්නේ denominator numerator මාරු කරනවා. 5 over 2. Then 1 over 3 ගේ reciprocal එක මොකක්ද? 3 over 1. මෙයාගේ reciprocal එක මෙයා. So you can understand what do you mean by the reciprocal. A over C. What is the reciprocal? C over A. Right. In method is, Putha, method is, for example, let's imagine you have 4 over 3 divided by 1 over 2. For example, you have to divide two fractions. The method is, Putha, you have to write a fraction. කැමති fraction එකක් තියෙන විදිහටම ලියන්න. මම 3 over 4 තියෙන විදිහටම ලියනවා. Then instead of division, put multiplication and put the reciprocal here. මෙයා අනිත් fraction එකේ reciprocal එක ලියන්න. එහෙනම් දාගන්න. Reciprocal division එක වෙනුවට multiplication එක ලියන්න. Now you can simplify, right? So answer is 3 over 2. That is the method. අපි දැන් ගණන් හදමු ඊට පස්සේ. Method. Okay, let's see the examples. Number 1. 3 over 4 divided by 2. What is the method? කැමති fraction එකක්. මම සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඉතින් අර පළවෙනි fraction එක තියෙන විදිහටම ලියනවා. Instead of division multiplication මෙයාගේ reciprocal එක. දැන් ඇත්තටම මෙයාගේ අර හරේ ඉන්න එකනේ. So 1 over 2. So what is the answer? මේ බලන්න මේ දෙන්නගේ common factors නැහැ. මේ දෙන්නගෙත් නැහැ. So 3 over 8. Do it by yourself. Write the first fraction itself, multiplication, others reciprocal. Here ඇත්තටම මෙතන හරේ ඉන්නේ 1. So 1/3. No common factors. So 2/50. Here 6/7 multiply 1/3. Right. So you can understand, right? Okay. Fourth one. Do it by yourself. 3/5. So here, first fraction as itself, multiplication, reciprocal. Convert them into improper fractions. 7 into 2, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. First fraction itself, multiplication, other one's reciprocal. No common factors, no common factors. How many 71 sevens for 80? 1. Remainder 3. 3 into 5, 15 plus 1, 16. 7 into 1, 7 plus 8. There is a common factor. How many 3s for 14? 4 නේ. 4 3 12 දෙකක් තමයි remainder එක. Do this by yourself. So you can understand. Okay. Write down the subtopic. Write down the subtopic. Bodmas. Bodmas. What do you mean by Bodmas පුතා? Bodmas කියන්නේ method එක. මේක තමයි පුතා order of simplification. හරි. Write down order of simplification. Order of simplification. Bodmas. B is for brackets. O means of. D means division. M means multiplication. A means addition. S means subtraction. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ order එක follow කරන්න ඕනේ ඔයා මොකක් කරේ ඕනම එකක් solve කරනකොට ඕනම simplification එකක් කරනකොට. දැන් for example පුතේ see let me show an example. මේක බලන්න. එක බබෙක්ට හිතෙන්න පුළුවන් one baba can think I shall do the plus thing first. හරි. I shall do the plus thing first and multiply by 2. So the answer is 30 by 2. The answer is 60. එක බබෙක් හිතනවා මෙහෙම කරත් හරි කියලා. තව බබෙක් හිතනවා I will do the multiplication first. So the answer is 40. මාර කේස් එකනේ. So what is the right thing? You're asking me the question, sir. 20 plus 10 into 2, okay. One baba think like I should do the plus thing and your answer is 60. Anit baba think like I should do this multiplication and answer is 40. Sir, what is the right answer? Putha, right answer is always simplification must follow the Bodmas. Bodmas ke කවුද දැන් addition? මේ කවුද මේ addition? මෙයයි addition උයි ඉන්නේ multiplication. හරි මේ දෙන්නගේ උඩ ඉන්නේ කවුද? order එකේ උඩ ඉන්නේ multiplication. So you have to do the multiplication first. එහෙනම් මෙයා තමයි right answer එක. මෙයා වැරදි. හරි. Because of that now you can understand. We must follow the Bodmas rule always when we go for a simplification. Just turn on the chat. Can you understand? Yeah. You know. එහෙනම් මේක තමයි order of simplification. මේ order එකට කරන්න ඕන simplification. If there is a addition and multiplication එකේ order එකේ උඩ ඉන්නේ. So you have to do that first. අතන bracket එකක් තිබ්බොත් වෙනම කතාවක්. මේක කියනනේ bracket එක මුලින්ම කරන්න කියලා. ඒක වෙන කතාවක්. හරි. Write down uses of fractions. Uses of fractions. හරි. පොතේ බලා ගන්න. අන්න. ඔන්න කියනවා පුතේ. හරි. There is a mixture. හරි. ඔන්න there is a mixture of flour. PT. හරි. හරි. මේ flour එකේ 2/5. 2/5 තියෙන්නේ කුරක් කංගුළු. And my flour 50 kilogram mass, right? Rest. ඉතිරිය තියෙන්නේ wheat flour. There is a mixture. Yeah. So the first question. What is the fraction of the first question? What is the fraction of wheat flour in mixture? What is it? Then 2/5 කරක්කන් rest එක එහෙනම් 1 minus 2/5. 1 I can write 5 over 5. මොකද මෙයාගේ හරය ඉන්නෙත් එකනේ. So 5 over 5 minus 2 over 5. So the answer is 3 over 5. Number 2. Mass of Kurakka. Mass of Kurakkan flour in mixture in 50 kilogram. හරි. පුතේ වහගන්න. දැන් 5 නේද? එහෙනම් so you should multiply 5 over 2 into 51 on. පහකින් නම් දෙකක් තියෙනවා මේ Kurakkan, so how much for 50? So answer is 20 kilogram. Number 3. What is the mass of wheat flour? In the mixture out of 5, 2. 5 නම් 2යි, so how much for 50? 5 නම් 2යි නේ, 5 නම් 3යි නේ. We have that is 30. That is 30. Turn on the chat, but can you understand this? Can you understand this? Chat बोल रहे हैं? बोल रहे हैं? बोल दिया? Right. So, Puta, listen to me very carefully. I have done the theoretical part totally. Now we have to do a lot of questions actually. Puta, put homework. You have to do this homework on workbook. Complete all textbook exercises. Complete all textbook exercises regarding this lesson and complete the special tute. Complete the special tute and come. I will discuss some problems on next week. Right? Just turn on the chat. New students, I'm asking from the new students, but how do you feel about our class? Is there everything is okay? Do you like our class or what? Okay, so you can continue the class by referring to our classes. So I have already posted the WhatsApp community group link to the chat. Make sure to join with the WhatsApp community, and we will post all the payment details to there, and you can continue the class and you can take the tute to your home. But okay, so Buddha, it is time to wind up the session from here. We shall meet on the next week. Okay, Buddha. We shall meet on the next week. Make sure to do all the textbook exercises and come to the next session now. Please, do it and come. See you.
Yeah,